Well, yeah, K-Ram, because you came in and told me I made her suicidal. I thought you meant right then. What'd you do, lie? Because in here she said she was in bed. Guess you larked it. Not true. I think you're sitting up there or sitting in a chat room with Clovis Harmon on the panel. That's the cop caller. Bureau of Land Management, folks, not Black Lives Matter. Not the Lori that everyone knows from around here. They're talking about the Daybell case. Lie.
She did a video or a live stream bitching me out, and her husband's sitting right there beside her. So he knows she's doing this. He can be just as held accountable as she can be. He knows she's
brother
doing this. He knows she's doing the attacks. And now she's turning around saying, I'm stalking her. I'm attacking her when all I'm doing is standing my ground with the fucking shit she said. She said, now listen to this. How would you take this, Katie? And Tacos, I'm going to ask you women this.
Only stick minds.
Someone screams at you, get your daughters out of your husband's bed, Clovis. What do you think they're meaning by that?
Yeah, exactly. I know what she's meaning.
She said that's not what she's meaning. What the hell are you meaning?
Because they were getting ready to fall off the bed. I can think of a million reasons.
Becky, shut the fuck up. That's exactly what you're meaning.
Exactly, Becky. You're not climbing out of this one, Rebecca. You're screwed.
Okay, so either way, whatever way she meant it, why does she care?
Becky, put your bottom teeth in.
I'm not going to body shame her or shame her for that. You know, I told her to put her teeth in one time.
You're a fucking disgusting bitch. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Do a live stream about me, Becky. Do it right now.
And I was going to live stream my daughters. You know, you could be proud of your kids. You know, Facebook, that's one thing, like Jesse was saying. It was created so people can keep in touch and share their moments with their families and stuff. So these people ass over on a platter.
That's funny.
Yeah, he did.
She couldn't answer his questions.
I want to cancer too. It's weird, right? James D's going around saying I faked a stroke, but Becky said she had 2 strokes and cancer, but he doesn't ask her for proof of having her strokes and her.
You guys are begging for proof. Go ahead, Katie. You're going to do your little FOIA request on me now for when you guys swatted me, huh?
Cancer too. It's weird, right?
She has that, what do you call it, where you're afraid to leave your house?
Yeah, she's agoraphobia. Yeah.
Look, she's picking up the cancer part that Colleen's spreading disinfo on. And I have agoraphobia still. Crying out loud.
And then you know, we talk about my what?
As far as James D with Becky, James D did say that he doesn't want her on his panel. He said she's one that
good.
He cares with her. Yeah, it's not a matter. I don't think he's in her camp, so to speak, at all.
He's
going after Angela too, and Angela is good friends with James D. So.
Well, okay, that's another thing I want to tell you guys too. Back in the day, now you.
Angela came after me in Sewer Town. I didn't go after her.
I can't go believe this, but it truly happened. God is my witness. I didn't even know that Becky Dean was pissed at me. And I called her up and left a message on her phone. Hey, it's me. Give me a call back. I need to speak with you. Next thing I know, 15 minutes later, there's a sheriff knocking on my door saying that I'm bothering her. I'm harassing her.
Oh, bullshit. You kept calling here. Bullshit. Bullshit. And I'm sure your sheriff wouldn't say it was just my fault. Just blame me. Man, you're a piss poor liar.
I was freaked out. Me and my husband talking to the deputy. My girls don't understand why there's a deputy here. And I said, wait a minute. And I proved to him that I didn't do anything. I wasn't harassing her, nothing. He said, okay, I'll just call him and say it's coming from her and not here. Thank you. That's the kind of crazy she is.
Yeah, like they can really just say, I'll just call and say it's coming from her end. Thank you. I don't like your sheriff can just lie.
That's the kind of crazy she is. I didn't even know she was mad at me.
That's how
She's
crazy
crazy.
you
She was,
are.
she was accusing Agent 19 of threatening her with a gun, and he never did that. You know, he has guns on his like desk, and she says he's threatening me with guns.
He had shown gun.
Yeah, he did. He right-clicked his gun. Yeah, put his ammo down. He showed his guns, right-clicked his gun. They counted down to 10 and said he was going to dox me if I didn't get up on his panel. But you keep trying to drag Agent 19 in, because even if he wants to come after me, I'm having no part of it. And you keep trying with the Monty thing. I said he asked me one question. I'm not talking to him. But you keep trying to get me in trouble with people, just like you do with trying to get me in trouble with Thomas and setting me up with your babies.
Guns before, and no one's felt threatened. Why should she?
She's a fucking crazy bitch. That's why.
Well, you know, she can make up excuses all she wants, but she's not gonna get by with her shit.
Yeah, let's listen, because I didn't get to hear a lot of it. What Dowd said last night.
Oh man, he
yeah.
made a lot of sense.
Yeah, so she went off. Yeah, she went off on him. So when he gets on the panel, she ran away, blames it on me. And
it had nothing to do with him getting on the panel. I kept asking him to come over to my panel. Yeah, it had everything to do with you. Again, Kay Rand said you were suicidal because of me. Just 2 nights ago, I had to call the sheriff's department and send them to your home. I take that shit seriously. I didn't know you guys were going to be evil LARPers and LARP like Eric did about a unregistered pedophile. Yeah.
and others, because
Well, real quick before you play that,
Everybody blames tacos for everything. It's just it's disgusting.
Hey,
to think about
I'm
it.
telling you, Brenda blamed her off for every damn thing that was happening to me back in the day. That's why I didn't like tacos. I believe Brenda. Anyway, go ahead. I'm gonna mute.
You can go over to Jesse's and watch this. I'm skipping forward. Yeah,
Now, what I want to know is, were you guilty of the?
y'all get that? She has domestic violence charges. She said it.
I
just
don't doubt it. She's a fucking. I mean, can you imagine
And the reason-
being the guy that has to live with that? Come on,
But
come
also,
on,
she said,
come on.
she said the reason for the charges was because she told her sister-in-law she was dead to her. No, they don't arrest you for just saying that.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Okay. This is nothing but a small town with stop sign violations and rolling California stop violations. Whatever. Prove it. You guys are having a heyday up here spreading disinfo. Just go on with it.
No, they don't. There's another.
Arrested? Oh man, I gotta find that mugshot.
Well, she went to court. I don't think she was arrested, but well, she had charges brought against her. She had to be.
Maybe I could get. I don't know. I can get
What
that
I'm
court
saying is,
record.
no, you
I
don't get
can.
in trouble. You don't get in trouble for saying you're dead to me. That's what she pleaded charge.
Maybe I can get that court record. Okay, it wasn't from when they were going to swap me. Sorry. I had it on 2.0 and clicked over late. I was over in Diana's stream.
Could get. I don't know. I can get
What
that
I'm
court
saying is,
record.
no, you
I
don't get
can.
in trouble. You don't get in trouble for saying.
You go ahead, Katie. You get that court record. You don't care about this. You just want to ignore it all. But yeah, look at you.
You're dead to me. That's what she pleaded charge down on that. I don't know. It don't make no sense. That no.
Yeah, and so Dowd is explaining. So she came up. So what's happening here, though, is this guy, Dr. Cloudy, goes by, I guess here, or Groblin. Daniel, he has nothing to do with any of this. The only reason she's going after him is because he's friends with Angela.
First of all, I'm not going after him. Oh my gosh. And the shit you make up, the sicknesses. He was used as an example to Jesse only. Shit happens.
And Becky doesn't like that. So she's
I'm
dug
gonna do
into
a
his.
FOIA. I'm gonna do a FOIA
Oh
on.
my gosh, I could care less. But here's the FOIA part. I'm going to do a FOIA. I could care less who Angela is friends with. They're people I would never want to be friends with. They're all people that turn a blind eye to marital rape, just like you two.
The reason she's going after him is because he's friends with Angela. And Becky doesn't like that. So she's
I'm
dug
gonna
into
do a
him.
FOIA. I'm gonna do a FOIA on Becky Dean. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go and file a FOIA on Becky Dean. Sure am. Sure am.
She, coming after other people's families. So anyways, let's get back to what he says to her.
Those charges, rancid YouTubers too. Did you actually domestically abuse somebody?
I just
Or was it
sent and I clicked
Chick-fil-A? I would ping you anywhere, ma'am.
He said,
Oh,
to Jesse.
oh,
No,
I'm not bullshit.
Jay.
I'm gonna get that.
Wait, I think Clovis.
Can you pause that a second? I'm gonna run a FOIA in, and if she has like a body cam footage for the cop coming to her house, I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna post that.
That right there is what I heard. Not before. I hadn't clicked there yet. That's why I thought it was on the swatting. Because that's when the cops came to my house.
Everywhere on the internet, Becky. What do you has like a body cam footage?
All day, every day.
Tacos, pause us a minute.
yeah.
Can you pause that a second? I'm gonna run a FOIA in, and if she has like a body cam footage for the cop coming to her house, I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna post that everywhere on the internet, Becky. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, Becky?
Not a thing. I'm going to get a FOIA, and I'm going to get when the cops went to anybody else's house, and I'm going to post it all over the internet. What are you all going to do about it? What are y'all going to do about it? See how dirty you guys are? You're just fucking dirty. You're scuzz. This is coming from Katie, who has faked cancer, faked a stroke, faked that she was like 100 pounds and beautiful. Suicide trolled people to death, in my opinion. Cannot tell the truth, and everybody knows it. That's in her parts, not everybody in general.
That's what she wants you to do, though, so that she can be.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't like her.
No, starve her. That she hates that more than anything. Starve her.
It's best to just starve her.
Well, I'm gonna get it and I'll pass it around to other people and they can do it if they want to. I don't care.
See the pattern, passing it around to other people and they can do it. These people are experienced trolls. They're experienced at black chaos, black magic.
Well, she's so.
This is exactly what I'm talking about with these people. Conniving, below the belt things. To not just play simple games, but to try to destroy, literally in real life, destroy. If you take your own life, that's all the better. Several of them are classified as suicide trolls. They're constantly telling you to go kill yourself. We know which one of those are out there. Several of them call your family members. She denies that my sister got calls. Yeah, they mocked the heck out of that death. But she doesn't think anybody contacted her or looked us up before. I tell Jesse to look me up, meaning like search me on YouTube, like I would think to do. The dude maliciously goes and doxes me and then slanders me, full of lies, and makes sexual, perverted bestiality innuendos. And what's one who talking about in here? All the horse pony stuff, right? From the horses. I don't even need to scroll up again. You see it all. But continue on.
Nasty I quite frankly, yeah, it's best to starve her. But this is interesting because no,
Yeah, but that's not what you're doing, is it? Because I'm not the issue. You guys are, and you try to flip the script. And instantly, in a heartbeat, after you guys attack, you're going to play victim. Just like Terry Joyce. Not too many believe you guys. And what else is looking like that? Well, there's a left winger right here. And it looks like Terry Joyce is a left winger. And Taka's herself, Killeen herself will even tell you, sometimes you have to get along for the common goal. You might have to not like somebody. Yeah, we know.
what I want to bring up here in this very scenario.
Don't stoop her level, Katie. Don't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But I mean, it's up to you. People are going to do what they're going to do. They
Yeah,
get
do
sick
what you
of
want to
her.
do.
Yeah, Colleen wouldn't, but it's up to you. People are going to do what they're going to do. Oh, Colleen wants it. Colleen wants it. These two women always bait and gaslight other people to do their dirty work. They can't do it. They can't do it.
I'm just, you know, I'm.
That's
Yeah.
all I need.
Woman's going around like making up lies about me and
She's
you
doing
and
it to
everybody
everybody.
else.
I can understand if it was just you, but she's doing it to everybody.
Because she has no life. She has no life.
She's gonna
Well,
take care of
because
everybody else,
of
and everybody's
politics.
gonna smack her channel at the same time, and sucker's gonna come down. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all she's using her channel for is malicious intent.
Well, I mean, me and Agent 19 can get that fuck.
Katie, I thought you were getting off the net. Oh, yeah. You're gone forever. You don't care. And now you're back again. Right. Keep going.
Can channel down.
And what does Colleen do with hers? Yeah.
No
I'll
problem.
tell you something right now. I didn't tell K Rand to go over there. I told K Rand good night. I went to bed.
Nope. Lie.
I didn't tell her to go over there to her chat room, for God's sake.
Bullshit.
K Rand goes rogue. You can't. No one tells K Rand what to do. Hey, K-Rand, I see you. No one tells that woman what to do. She does what she wants to do. But yeah, Becky Dean to tell everybody that Clovis has this power over all these people, and I make all these people do stuff. Becky, get. Oh, you know what? I'm shutting up.
Kind of like how you used to have people, but take care of this Twitter account for Colleen's Twitter account, Brenda. Here's my driver's license, and I give you permission. Kind of like that, Clovis. Kind of like Brenda. I want to set up Tom's granddaughter or niece or whoever the heck it was. And Brenda had to report you. You always try to use other people. You always have, Clovis. That's a well-known fact.
I can't even deal with it no more.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense out of this fucking crazy broad.
Yeah, and it's best to stay like on the topic because that's what she thrives on. So here, what she's done is she's talked about Angela. She talked about Dowd. They come on, and why? Why? What do they? They don't have anything to do with her whatsoever. But she's got a sticker note.
Angela came into the chat, but you know, whatever. I'm skipping over this part because she's trying to explain a show that just happened that I could really care less about.
So Daniel, I want it. What the fuck did you do?
His lives. And again, anyways, I'm just showing this to show that what she has. The thing is, she tried to climb up on Jesse's panel even back in the day. You might not remember, Katie, or know of it. She went. She was.
Yeah, when you, Clovis, and Colleen all came at me. And Jesse called me the Thomas troll for the first time. Yes, I remember all of this. I remember all of this.
Was going to go. She was going over there pretending to be a victim of yours and Agent 19's like about a year ago.
I remember that. Yeah, she was saying that we were threatening with her guns and we're threatening her with guns and stuff like that. It never happened. She's fucking
Clap saddle, right, Colleen?
crazy.
How's Mike Wick doing? How's Lee Veltman doing, huh? How's China to 3 doing there, Colleen?
Yeah. So the people over there have her number. And
Hi, Mike Wick. Did you get mad because she told me about you? Showed me your page and all of that? Oh, did you get mad because we added up that you work with Lee Veltman and Jolly? Are you upset? And that's who's in here with Colleen and Clovis. Aw, and like hitting kind of close to home. Yeah.
what she's up to, anybody that's a mod and everything. She's over there causing trouble now, bringing up Dowd, and this is just who she is, a busybody, and going real life. She had the
Kind of a prime example. I could have used Geo too. And what Terry did to Geo. I mean, same camp. Jesse, Terry, same camp, same cult.
police sent to my house just a few days ago at like 2 a.m. Yes.
Yes. At like 2 a.m. Good. They came to your home. Now you tell them how you weren't suicidal, but you have no clue what K Rand said. Right. Normal speed.
Bringing up Dowd, and this is just who she is, a busybody, and
Oh, a busybody who looked up my obituary. Right. A busybody, Clovas Rebecca Harmon, who called my local ER and called my hospital room when I got admitted, right? Calls my home, stalks my home phone number to the point where we disconnect it, right?
going real life. She had the police sent to my house just a few days ago at like 2 a.m.
I used to be a mandated reporter, you know? And in my heart, I would always do that. Why would I ever take a chance at somebody's life? Why? She didn't specify it wasn't that night. She didn't specify she was LARPing. That's not my choice. I told him, you were my stalker. Yes, I did. And I had no clue what it was about or if it said in my chat room right now. And anybody else should have did the exact same thing with the chatter coming in and saying that. But thank you, K Rand.
Yes. She even
What
admitted
the
it.
hell?
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody because I thought, well, whoever did it will more than likely brag about it. And then I found out today.
It's not bragging. It's duty. It's supposed to be like caring about another human being. Yes, you're my stalker. Yes, I'm recording you. But do I want you to go and kill yourself? No, never. I'm not a troll. I don't do what suicide trolls and death threat LARPers do.
That she's been saying on her streams that she sure did. She had the police sent to my house.
I sure did. Legit.
And she lied to them and said that I was, yeah, she lied to them because what they told me was they said, someone said I was live streaming and saying that I was suicidal. And I'm like, I haven't even been on YouTube.
No, I told him what exactly that I was live streaming and a chatter came in. And then I gave him K Rand's username.
Or anything, you know, whatever. That's just another lie. But
and my full name.
The thing is I haven't mentioned it. That's like the third wellness check in like, I'll say 10 days that I've had.
Well, wow, that's my first one. Maybe you shouldn't cry whoop in LARP. Like Clovis's pal Eric Wilkinson did of the New World Order, past name Sentinels of Cruz Spitfire Sentinel, with Mark McConnell.
Had come to my house.
Okay. It's Becky Dean. I guarantee it's fucking Becky Dean.
Yes. And there were, I've had them.
Get your own FOIA, honey. Get your own FOIAs. Get your own stuff.
Prior to her saying I was suicidal and all this other stuff. So, and they say go to the Attorney General and everything else and blah, blah, blah. And again, is it a waste of time? Because again, it's YouTube, but I don't really know because
yes, go to the Attorney General. That's the first and only call I've made on you. Go for it.
Same thing for everybody else who goes through this. It's a matter of jurisdiction and this and that until they get a hold of somebody who's just had enough.
Oh, maybe I made like 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Who knows? I'm just gonna say. Did you piss me off that much that you LARPed?
Of them using the city resources for bullshit.
See, using city resources for bullshit. More probability it was a LARP.
Woman went online saying that Brenda was trolling her and everything else. And she was saying, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Look what she does to people.
She
Look
got,
what she does to them. You know what I mean?
Toggles made it worse on me because Toggles comes over here, goes live and plays it. I got laughing. I got to laughing because I played something from Brenda Becker talking to an FBI agent saying that Becky Dean took Clovis' story to court, and I got tickled. It wasn't what I said. It wasn't what I proved that pissed off Rebecca Dean. It was me laughing that pissed off Rebecca Dean. And it was my chat room laughing that pissed off Rebecca Dean.
Everybody just laugh at Becky. She's freaking dumb.
She's even jealous.
That did not piss me off, Clovis. Everybody was saying that. You guys were all trying to say that to deflect. It does not bother me. It was way proven to be a lie. But, you know, you enjoy it, so go ahead. Grin, baby, grin. Keep grinning.
Most of my sickness. I've got COPD, and she's like, "Well, I can't breathe either. Quit smoking, bitch. Quit smoking."
Yeah, everything is supposed to be other people. Like I don't care. You know,
She can have
You don't know what's going on over here. Just keep thinking whatever you want to think.
this where I care. I don't fucking want it.
they're jealous of other people's deceased children, jealous of other people's handicapped children.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? How can I be jealous that I don't have a deceased child? How flippin' warped is your mind right now, Colleen? Wow. What a warped way to say wow. And I'm jealous that my child's not disabled. I thought those were called blessings, that my children are alive, healthy, well, quote unquote, normal, prosperous, professional in their jobs, secure in their lives, in their homes. No, I gotta be jealous. Wow, that's sick. Do you hear the darkness? That's the darkness.
Children are special needs. Jealous of how many bathrooms Jesse has.
Oh, yeah,
Jealous of
the-
Jesse.
And Becky Dean
It had not, you guys all know it had nothing to do with the bathrooms. It was the point of all the little lies that add up. But moving on.
had 2 strokes, you know? Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah, and about James. I
One
don't
stroke, but Becky Dean had 2, you know?
yeah.
Taco, go ahead and play that part where I got the giggling. Katie will get a kick out of it because oh my
I
God.
think I got the part I want to get for right now.
You can't make this up. Who actually records them talking to the FBI, knowing he doesn't want to be recorded in the first place, and it puts it live for people to grab it up. It's like, you know, and then she tells the FBI dude. Then I got a clip of her saying, with that death video I made, that death threat video I made, you can't make this stuff up. These women have put their feet in their mouth so many times. They're walking around spitting toe jam. It's ridiculous.
Clovis is highly upset that she got busted out again lying, saying that she just pulled Brenda close because she needed to keep her enemy close. When that's just busted out because I busted out where she gave Brenda her driver's license. Go at Colleen on Twitter. Too funny.
What they're doing, but they keep doing it, and I don't get it. Don't they ever get tired? I just
think so, yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys ever get tired? Because I know I do. I actually take granny naps and sleep well at night. Yeah. Proud, happy granny here. You're right. I love my granny naps.
But I don't tell
I
Jesse.
don't care what people think about me anymore. I really don't care. I think you can make every name in the book, Becky. I don't care.
Oh, they
But I guarantee you, when I show you on the
You don't care, Katie? She's gonna FOIA request.
FOIA record, I'm gonna have it full. Everything full. I bet you're not gonna like that, huh? It's a matter of public record. I can get it. So it is what it is.
I don't know what show that. Yeah, I forget what show that was even on now, Clovis, because she just
The
doesn't
last one I
like.
did. It was the last one I did.
Oh, it's on your channel?
Well, you had for play. Did I put it on private?
No, what I played was her playing it, and then she scrolls down and there's all these laughing faces faces in the chat, and then she goes, "Oh, you think it's funny? I'm taking you to court." Oh, that'll tell me about when it was, because it was like on a Friday, and then Memorial Day was Monday. Yeah, and she said she was going, and then she said she didn't say that either, that she wasn't taking you to court. It's like, yeah, she said that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Hold on.
You take people to court when you're the one that's going around attacking people. It's weird.
She can't do shit as far as court. Right now, she's got herself so screwed. It's not even funny. Her courts will laugh her right the hell out. It's on my other channel, and I'm on this channel. I'll have to.
Yeah, I'll keep looking for it, 'cause I forget which, because now she's running 2 channels and saying other people have. It's always projection with these people. It's always projection. And by the way, when she was being nice to me, like in the past 6
Projection. I just left a review where you were projecting that I had dog shit all over my floors in your internet archives, which is totally untrue and bogus. But we know that's what chaos is supposed to be about. Flipping it around, twisting it all up, chewing it up and spitting it back out.
months, she come up crawling up like a snake to me. She was talking about her house and doing comps on
Yeah, I think it was May 24th.
May 24th. Okay, let me look. Hold on. Do you know what channel it was?
Let me see what else I want to listen
I don't go to channels.
Oh,
She
no,
don't go
no,
to my
It's
channel.
like, there you go, Becky Dean. Even Brenda's.
Crazy.
yeah, she said, oh my God, this one here.
Yeah, because I think that's the picture I was showing of her. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, this is probably it because she's showing the screen here. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be. Oh my God.
And I did. So why doesn't Becky post that she had a stroke? 2 of them.
Becca, here it is. She goes down here, right? She's
Or does it here?
Yeah, do it. I mean, James D wanted me to show that I had a
You really
stroke.
had something there, didn't you?
what's that?
James D wanted me to show I had a stroke. Catherine Ann said.
I said, James D wanted me to post proof that I had a stroke, and I did. So why doesn't Becky post that she had a stroke? 2 of them. Do it, Becky.
Because I'm not your puppet. You can't pull my strings. And because I know that's what you guys want. Oh, I love it.
Nobody cares about
No,
Becky.
I mean, she's going around talking about me having a stroke. She's been doing that for like a month.
No, I haven't. Lie. I never questioned the authenticity until I think maybe this stream I shouted out, well, maybe you didn't have one. No, I didn't. But continue on. And if I did, who cares?
Talking about me having a stroke.
Yeah, she keeps attacking everybody, and all that stuff is still up on her archive. Lies about you and everything. Okay, let me see if this is the right spot. I think it is. So she sees everybody laughing. She sees the guy John in the chat, and she's all like, "Oh, maybe I need to invite John." She's jealous of other people's interaction because they're social rejects. Okay, let's hear.
Because I'm a social reject, folks. Said the one who gets a ride from a dude and has to live stream in the back seat and doesn't know how to communicate, and you can tell that she's she has social anxiety. Yeah, and she can't get along with people. I mean, you could tell the awkwardness in that car ride in of itself. So moving forward, you guys can all see this on my channel. I'm not going to give our view time over here. Everything you had, I don't.
FOIA? Just saying. Domestic violence was because you told your...
See that ass.
Yeah,
You reap what you sow.
Hey, Becky, are you sure that when I pulled that FOIA, that you the domestic violence was because you told your sister-in-law she was dead to you? I guarantee it would be different than that.
Is that what you guarantee? Okay, Catherine Ann. Whatever.
I'm gonna find out, Becky. Pull that FOIA that you the domestic violence was because you told your sister-in-law she was dead to you. I guarantee it would be different than that. I'm gonna find out, Becky, for the fun of it. Just saying.
I wouldn't spend the time, energy. That's what I tell myself. I'm not getting into it.
Katie, you want to bite, but you're just nothing but like a little chihuahua. I'll just kick you in the gut. If my foot don't bounce off and break. Man, maybe not the gut. Too much cushion to go through.
I just have to do an order form and I'll have it. You know, if she has like a body cam stuff, like the cops came to her house or something, they'll have that too. It's all in the record. All in the record.
Yeah. The thing is that then she uses it for an excuse to do horrible attacks, and it just keeps it going. Is what I'm saying. The thing, it's best just to call her on her lies.
I don't care what she thinks. I don't care what she does or says about me. I don't care. She can have at it. I don't care. I don't care what
Sorry, I didn't know I was on not on
in the
normal
record.
speed.
You know.
Energy. That's what I tell.
Reap what you sow.
Hey
That
Becky,
isn't the right.
are you sure? Are you sure that when I pull that FOIA, that you the domestic violence was because you told your sister-in-law she was dead to you? I guarantee it's going to be different than that. I'm going to find out, Becky, for the fun of it. Just saying.
I wouldn't spend the time, energy. That's what I tell myself. I'm not getting into it.
I just have to do order for him, and I'll have it. You know, if she has like a body cam stuff, like the cops came to her house or something, they'll have that too. It's all in the record. All in the record.
Do an order form.
Yeah.
Also, something they'll have that too. Do order for him, and I'll have it.
Spend the time, energy. That's what I tell myself. I'm not getting into it.
I just have to do order for him, and I'll have it. You know, if she has like a body cam stuff, like the cops came to her house or something, they'll have that too. It's all in the record. All in the record.
Yeah. The thing is that then she uses it for an excuse to do horrible attacks, and it just keeps it going. Is what I'm saying. The thing, it's best just to call her on her lies.
I don't care what she thinks. I don't care what she does or says about me. I don't care. She can have at it. I don't care. I don't care what people on YouTube think about me. I don't.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever. She can have her day. I don't give a shit. But
you don't care yet. Here you are, so upset. Oh, Catherine Ann. How would your mommy think? What would your mommy think about you right now, doing conniving stuff?
I just want to know what she went to, I guess, court for, because she's making everybody else's life her business.
She's digging into everyone else's life. I'm just saying, that.
Yeah, I can do that too. I don't care.
Katie, you do what you got to do. You do you. But all I'm saying is Becky Dean has jumped into people's lives. She's telling me I got all their names. You got my husband's family, bitch, and he ain't done nothing to you. I was to sit up there on her high. You said you were going to call today. Do it now. You don't tell me when. Do it.
I had to skim past Clovis when she thinks she's going to try to lecture me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find that clip. And
that's the only thing that I told her to do. Do it today. Do it now. You don't tell me when to do it. I'm not playing your stupid games, ugly.
Nah.
She's man-faced. That's why I call her Dean. Dean is a man's name. Man-faced.
What she did was she went from
oh. But I just heard Colleen talking about perving on my son again. Oh, and showing when he was topless. Oh, when he was working out in the gym dressed. Yet I called Jesse's, I said she-man or something, like he-man or something. Man, the hypocrisy is unreal here, folks.
You talking about something totally different, and then she goes, bam, she saw people laughing about it, and then she went straight for your kids.
Yeah, skip past the part where she's talking to me and just get to the funny part.
I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that's the right one. And yeah, if you can find it, or I'll play it on the next show. There's always another show. I can find it on my last show of her saying it, on me replaying it.
She needs to stop what she's doing. She's going after everybody, and what she don't understand is she's building a healthy strike against her channel, because everybody's going to do it probably at the same time. Not that they're planning it.
Not that they're planning it, but everyone's going to do it at the same time. Oh, shit. I have to double get this stuff because it's just like wowza. She's so the level of dense in there. She tells on herself nonstop.
It is. She's building a healthy strike against her channel because everybody's going to do it probably at the same time. Not that they're planning it. And it's going to take her channels down. Enough is enough. People ain't going to put up with her bullying bullshit. I don't tell Jesse.
Yeah,
what
she's a
I-
fucking
that's what
cyber bully.
Jesse's
That's what
done
she
here.
is. She's cyber bully.
Okay.
That's what she is.
I don't tell K-Ran what to do.
Right.
As soon as Jesse let them up there, did you hear what she said about Angela? I ain't got nothing to say to that redheaded bitch.
Yep,
Wow,
I did.
Becky.
Wow, really? That's fucking
And they hit
horrible.
right off the spot,
That's horrible, guys. That's just horrible.
didn't you, Becky?
Okay,
Didn't go her
that's the
way.
thing. Right. There's no love lost between Angela and I. But when she came at Angela like a year ago, she also went after Angela's grandson.
Yep.
Remember when
And
she
John-
went after Angela's grandson too?
Yep.
And doxed him.
Doxed him. You people bringing your children out here on YouTube, openly saying their name, having their birthday parties, partying out on the patios with them, having your kids behind you when you're live streaming, and then saying that crap. But people who send you pictures in private, they don't bring them out here publicly. You still and put up on social media, Colleen. You did it to two of us grandmas.
And even doxed her grandson. She's got a thing about Angela. And here's the thing is,
No, Angela has a thing about me. I never went looking for Angela. She was following me years before I even knew she was. I have that information. Yes.
you know how Brenda works.
Mhm.
That way Brenda can sideways go at these people through other people. And that's been right, Aaron? And
No, but little things like what happened today with Sunshine, I couldn't resist because the delusional loon, my Lord, that was just too hilarious. So I picked out a little driving video and put it up myself. Colleen, you stalked it to find out where that was. Remember? It was in regards to, yeah, never mind. Right?
okay, this accountant here, I don't think that's really Thomas. So that's somebody impersonating Thomas.
Trying to get up on the panel?
No, in the chat. Let me go over and look in YouTube and see what account it belongs to.
I
Thomas
didn't
would
see
never use
anyone.
a granny fluid. I'm sorry. You said some shit, but that's not him.
I don't think he would either. And so now they're impersonating him. Let me go
Yeah.
see. Hold on and I'll show it.
Oh, we see it. Oh, okay. Well, I
I'm
can't show
going
it
to
now.
show it on my screen to see what channel it goes to. I want to save the URL. 4 subscribers.
When was it made?
Hold on. I need to send myself that URL real quick.
Oh, since October 14, 2021.
So it's an older sock. And going at Killeen. Wow.
Guys, I need to get off here. Agent 19 call me. I'll come back and see. Yeah.
Yeah, could you please ask him for that, please, for me?
Yeah, I will.
Another Christian hater.
I'll do it right now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks for coming,
Oh my gosh, Clovis has been cam raped.
Katie. All right. Anyways, yeah, well, let me, since I'm already over there, let me look at my channel and we can look at when she said, and I forget what show it was of mine. Let me see. Anyways, what a waste of time with everything going on in the world right now and everything else.
Exactly.
You're saying it like it's my fault that you're up here wasting your time to spread disinfo and lies on me.
You know, I'm so sick of it. I wish I wouldn't. Now I just regret it because, again, it plays into she wants to be the center of attention. Oh, yeah, here it is.
No. No. I'd much prefer you not do a damn video on me. Yes, and it would all die down and you would stop. Yes, I would much more prefer that. But, you know, things are what they are.
I found it on my show. Hold on. And she said, and now she's saying she didn't say she's taking you to court.
Yeah, she said she's taking me to work.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to play it. Let me put it on the screen. You do this.
See, Clovis twists things a little bit. I mean, you can't take one sentence out of a video structure like that and say, she said, I'm going to kill you. Oh, she's going to come kill me. You need to look at the whole thing. Well, that's what's been happening, kind of. But Becky Dean stole Clovis's story. What a protective order on me. But Becky Dean stole Clovis's story. This whole death threat thing. This is about Clovis, right? Or Becky. Stole Clovis's story.
That's what she's going off of. That's their big gold mine that they got, folks. Something that came out in court and is a big nothing burger. Oh my goodness.
That's a replay of a replay.
Yeah. She chops her stuff up. She tries to hide her shit.
Yeah. Did she did say,
What? I try to hide my shit. That's Clovis puts her crap on private. Oh my goodness.
she said she's taking action on Monday.
Yep.
Did
she's
she
not told me in
report?
court. Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. Let's see, because I've replayed it a few times.
Oh, I fibbed. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Isn't that what you say, guys? Colleen, right? It's coming down the pipeline. Be ready. I'm just warning you guys. You better beware. Right, Colleen?
Let's see. Here it is again. Let me put it back up here.
Because you're too damn.
This is honey.
No, it's being proud of my damn kids, you idiot. Okay.
Clovis calling me an idiot. That's a far reach, Clovis. That's a far reach, especially coming from you, Chica.
K-Ran is very close to my family. She's talked to Tom on the phone several times. She's talked to my children on the phone. And she'll tell you, my children are doing.
Oh my gosh. Why? Because almost every YouTuber that's contacted Clovis has talked to her and her children and Tom. Yeah. Real safe about them people, aren't she? Real protective over them.
Wonderful.
For fuck's sakes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So you have friends. That's what it's all about. So for the timeline, I'd have to go back and listen to her actual video because I kept stopping because I had.
At one time, Pat was real wonderful. Remember the truck driver, Uncle Pat? At one time, Mike was real wonderful. Remember the dark one, Uncle Mike? Then after you throw them under the bus, use them and abuse them and treat them like crap, they're no longer wonderful. Then what do? What do you go and tell them? That person passed away and is no longer their uncle and no longer in their lives, or what? I don't take my children to meet truck driver YouTubers in hotel rooms like you have, Clovas Rebecca Harmon.
A guest on the panel, but did she say court? But she said she's coming after your kids, and then she followed that up with other videos saying that
She's gonna call CPS.
right. So
And I
Right. I never said court. I never said court. Court again. Man, it's a mental.
told her to do it. And that's when she told me, you don't tell me when to do something or where to go. No, do it. You're gonna make the threat, carry it out, and do it.
so
Because
that's
then it's on, then it's real, and then we'll get down to who's gonna win what, Rebecca Dean. Okay.
Yeah.
This ain't a
extortion.
game.
Yeah, it's cyberbullying 101 and it's extortion because she tried to get money out of Brenda too.
$5,000.
Brenda, when you hear this, I tried to extort you.
You know what kills me? Them two women hate me so much that they're willing to put their hate for each other aside to slap at Clovis. Now ain't that something?
Yep.
They don't have a problem with each other no more.
It had nothing to do with you, Clovis. It had zero to do with you. But you go ahead and put that out there. That's what you said about Connie and her too. That's what you said about Corrine and her too. That's what you said about Lori and her too. That's what you said about Eric and her too. That's what you said about Kim and her too. That's what you said about Mike and her too. That's what you said about Jamie and her too. Do you need me to keep on going?
More. She was afraid. She couldn't sleep at night because of what Brenda Becker supposedly was doing to her. Now that they're the way they are, it shows she lied in court. It shows she pulled the bullshit. I'm not taking her fucking bullying. I'm not taking her fucking bullshit no more. No
No,
more.
she's gross. Yeah, and I'll try not to talk about it on my future shows for all of y'all who are in pain, because nothing's learned, nothing's
Nothing gets fixed.
right. Well, I like shows where I'm learning something, or I'm hearing something new, or a news story I hadn't heard about, or even a recipe. There's nothing there with her. It's like a waste of time. And then I'm like, damn, that's all I talked about was this creepy person. But look at all the people they're going after. And this does tie into the sKaty stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's hate bonding, what K Rand's saying there. That's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing since 2016. That's what they even did with you, Clovis, because Brenda was going to you and telling lies about me. That's what's still happening.
Correct. Gaslighters Express, correct.
With these other people, but whether whoever her target is, you know, for
The
years.
first attack, well, we need to remember, excuse me, we need to remember and put credit where credit's due. The very first attack on my children was Brenda.
Exactly, Gomez, exactly. She's just making up BS. Let's reiterate again. Look at all the people that they are around that have been in with him, with Thomas, and been paid by him, and funneled it down to other YouTubers. Nowhere close to me at all. Nowhere. Not anywhere. Nada. Never been involved with sKaty, Q, any of that stuff. Never even clicked on any of it. I love that they have to prove lies and they can't. I love it.
Brenda did the very first attack on my kids, and it escalated from there. She sure did. Okay, so Brenda, remember, this all escalated from the very first moment you attacked my kids.
Brenda attacked your children because I remember you setting Brenda up about Tom's granddaughter. And you wanted to prove how easy it is for a perv to get access or for somebody to get access to them. And you asked Brenda to dox them. And when she started questioning you why and everything, why you couldn't do it, Brenda had to report you for what you were doing to children. And from my understanding from that point on, Tom has been unable, or any of you have been unable to talk to that side of the family. I believe it's continued on to this day. Kind of like how you blame me for cheating on your bankruptcy, getting in trouble with the government because you bought a burner phone and took off and called me saying you bought a burner phone but didn't tell me why or about your bankruptcy or anything, then want to blame me when I say you're using a burner phone. Like I'm thinking your other phone broke, so you just bought a burner phone for the time being. I had no clue, but you tried to say I set you and I owed you $10,000. You tried to extort me out of $10,000, Clovis, saying I cost you $10,000 in your and Tom's bankruptcy. Remember that? Yeah.
Kids. Using my kids against me. And she knows she did. So that's the way it goes. Brenda's day is coming. Her day is coming. It's not a threat. I'm not threatening her bodily or to death or anything else, nothing like that. But it's coming. Because you can't do what you do and expect to get by with it. And there's no circumstance. You know, there's no circumstance. Not circumstances.
Take heed to your own words, you two.
But yeah,
repercussions on what you do.
Yeah,
you know?
now she has on her thumbnail the number to the my police department, and also her friend there, the artist.
The number to the police department is the call log from my recent phone call list to prove I, in good faith, followed through with K Rand's threat of you being suicidal that night. I immediately took it serious. Yes, absolutely. I would do it again. I would let them sort out. I think that's their job. I would never forgive myself if someone was dead and I didn't call.
He tagged my city's YouTube page, tagged them with lies about me. So that's how.
Exactly what they are. You know, exactly. I have nothing to say about that one artist because me and him made a deal and I got the emails to prove it. He wanted my attorney to get a hold of his attorney for cease and desist. I said, you don't need that.
But yet you talk about it in his videos already in regards to Colleen Clovas.
Never say anything about you again. He needs to do the same thing about me then. Because right now there's an agreement in our emails where he said he'll leave me alone, I'll leave him alone. The best
He's not brought you up except for in reference to circle backing.
be where it stays. Because I got nothing to say about him, but if he keeps it up, it ain't gonna be cool. Because he's already talked about me to Becky Dean on a live stream right after he had asked me to cease and desist. And I did. But he didn't.
That's what that's what he,
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. First move was on you, and he didn't do anything. You come out here to defend Colleen, and he didn't say anything but talked about YouTube history.
Not
me
cool.
too.
Not cool.
yeah, that's what he did to me too. And I have emails too. And where I have told him the same thing you're saying, have your attorney contact mine.
No, he said that to me.
But he continuously targets me.
Taco, he said that to me, and I said,
Remember her calling the authorities and the FBI on Monty, saying that Monty put her kids on the dark web? I do. They made up now. But she's called the FBI on so many of us, and her sheriff's department on so many of us. Her sheriff's department doesn't even listen to her anymore.
we don't need no attorneys. I don't need to speak your name ever again. He said that'd be fine. He's the one that said get the attorneys, not me. And I said, I'm going to speak your name again. And he said that'd be fine, but he did it to me. He went right on Becky Dean's panel before she lost her channel that time. And he was talking about me.
I'll have to go back and read mine. And I've also recorded them just in case and read exactly where we left off because he's never let up. Oh, and that's something else. That's more hypocrisy. Last night they were saying, I don't know how these people are friends. They used to fight and everything. Well, he was drawing pictures of Becky naked in a tub with me.
Oh my gosh, am I supposedly naked? I never noticed. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should go on for about 7 or 8 years about it and cry.
But now she's okay with him. But that's not, I mean, the hypocrisy.
Becky Dean's okay with anybody that hates me and you.
That's the thing. That's the consensus.
There is no reason. There is no rhyme or reason. She's going to be friends with anybody. She don't care. It'd be Slapadon. He could be smacking her in the face, and she'll still spell her down to him as long as he is smacking at Clovis or tacos. That's her agenda right there. It ain't got nothing to do with who she likes and who she don't like. Anyone that's going to get up on a panel like she did James and say that she only used you to be friends and came close to you so she can use you for information, nobody better trust her. Because when they say that out loud and they brag about it, their character's already been screwed, and no one should trust that type of person.
Yeah, but
Oh, I am a good character. Those that haven't screwed with my family don't have any issues with me. They sure don't. Maybe you guys ought to realize that.
creepy as fuck. Like, who does that? I mean, I don't understand that. And then always, oh, well, you know, private phone calls and conversations coming out. And then they open that door and then they're victims if you should prove them wrong, you know, like the stalking of Brenda.
I've already said my private conversations of me recording you is not going to come out on YouTube. That's not very nice to do. That's kind of below the belt. Why, that's against TOS's. Shame on you for thinking that.
His kids. She made a post stating that my full name was stalking her grandson. Anyway, I won't go into it.
She accused me of her grandkids, and I don't have nothing to do with her grandkids. I don't even care who they are, their names or nothing. So
okay.
She's accused too many people. I mean, me and you, she's definitely accused. You know,
and
it's
always
like
with kids. So I have emails going back to 2016. Brenda going after your kids to me. She did it with Terry and all this other stuff. But what she leaves out is since those dates that she started this narrative about you and you asking her to stalk your grandkids and all this and everything, she sent your children gifts.
Yep. She got gifts herself. You know, she got gifts herself. But yeah, she sent the things.
Yeah, she did. You sent gifts to her. Which further goes to show you were truly friends. And you're lying, saying you to the FBI when you said you just pulled her close to have your enemy close to you. Busted again. Love it.
My kids have stayed in the shed for the longest of times.
Right.
So back down the shed because I don't have her shit in my house. There's no way. It's just bad food. It's just bad mojo.
Right.
But, shit in my house.
Right. But so what I'm saying here, she leaves that out. So she wants to make it look like, oh, she's been after you and she's concerned about your kids and whatever for all these years. Same thing with Becky saying, oh, I went after her family and blah, 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 her kids or whatever. But since then, she has sent me pictures of her kids.
Well, that's what I was saying. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I have it. And I covered it up and showed it at Jesse's last night. Me and Rebecca Dean were talking about Joy and how sick she was and how she's praying for me. And Lady Scorpio sends her.
There she is, doxing her child's name again. Telling you which one was sick. Wonder if she's going to go into rashes.
You know, prayers and blah, blah, blah. And we're not even talking about her son. And she throws 2 pictures of her son posing in the mirror with his underwear on and no shirt in a mirror. Now, why would you send that to me? What was the reason we weren't even talking about him?
Guys, it's from his gym partner working out, where they wear gym shorts, no top, because they're sweating their ass off, but whatever. You go on. I don't care what you say there, Clovis. Go ahead.
Why would you send that to someone if you don't like that person? Why would you send pictures of your family to that person? And we weren't even talking about it. And we still wasn't talking about it after she sent the pictures. I proved it last night on Jesse's panel. Why would you send me pictures?
It was put up on YouTube and you guys all ripped it. Lies.
Pictures of your son. We weren't even speaking about him. We were talking about Joy and sick, how sick she was. It doesn't make sense. So you're saying I use my kids to use against people, but here you were trying to get Aaron to believe your son was going to stomp the living hell out of him. Okay, you can't sit up there and preach something about somebody, Dean, and turn around and do it yourself and have done it yourself.
Oh, you know what? I am so sick of your lecture. This is getting old real quick with Clovis. Her voice too.
It's an open book. And the more Aaron smacks at me, proves that you guys are.
I know, Carrie, it was strange because I don't go into hoax wars. But now I'm with them all.
Ganging up to start bullying on people. Because no sooner than you have a smack at me and I smack back at you, Aaron goes live and smacks at me. For what I'm told. I don't go to your channel, Aaron. I have no reason to listen to you.
Yeah. So
And she said that
But you know, he goes live and smacks you.
the whole thing with them. And again, the whole narrative is lost because anyways, they never move on. And that's their whole thing for their channels and everything else.
Never move on, but she pulled up a clip of Aaron from, what was it, 1903? Just yesterday.
It always comes down to kids. So
she said that she was in hoax wars and it had nothing to do with me. I got the clips, Rebecca. You're trying to get them to come after me. I have nothing against the hoax wars. Whatever's going on with Jesse and hoax.
Rebecca, did you listen to Jesse? He admitted we laughed about it yesterday. Man, Dad was sure triggered all night long. Then finally somebody, I don't know who he was, came in, but triggered him over the key fob. Oh my gosh.
That's their problem. I keep saying that. I don't jump on people's bandwagons and team up with people. That's between Jesse and him. Jesse's a big guy. He's a big man. He can take care of himself. He doesn't need little old Clovis climbing up in the chat room and being his hero.
Oh, but you climbed up. I haven't listened, but I heard you climbed up because I clicked back in at the end and he said everyone who had been up on the panel and you were one of them. Too funny.
I'm nothing to get out for us, but she's over there trying to come after me. That was something that was already had been straightened up.
yes, and Carrie says hoax is out there causing problems too. I haven't watched hoax. I don't know, has he even been live? I haven't been on YouTube. Here's the thing, is what hoax said to him when she did that too. He says, thanks for the intel. But again, like a devil's advocate for hoax and for Thomas, you know, really the smart way to handle Becky's and Denise's is to be, you know, like, okay, yeah, thanks or whatever, you know, because otherwise you're going to have them on your back for like
be the devil's advocate. She's still trying to play both sides of the fence and stay in over with Thomas and them, yet still play with Clovis. I love it.
a good decade.
It's not even intel. What the fuck is this? Secret agents and shit like that. Fucking intel. What the fuck? It's called slander is fucking gossip, dude.
Well, with Becky, though, yeah, they're digital soldiers, so it's intel, and they think that they're, you know, making America great again or whatever. They're all wrapped up in the queue. Don't you remember? Look, it's the Christian nationalism. Look, she went after Angela because calling Angela a witch or whatever.
Becky is no Christian. I'm sorry, Becky is no. Oh, hell to the no.
No, they're the moral monitors of YouTube. Their life is perfect. Like she was going down last night, and then he comes up and says, "Now wait a minute," right? And then she wants to go and explain her charges. Doesn't give him a chance to explain.
She didn't give a shit about his. She said he was in the crossfires. In other words, she used him to smack at Jesse and to smack at me. She didn't say I'm having my children around pedophiles.
Right? And smack at Angela. And then when the heat got too tough for her, she blames it because I'm in the chat or you're in the chat. I forgot what the title was.
FYI, intel is information of military or political value, not just military, Colleen. Just to educate you.
Was or whatever.
I didn't time her out. Siren did. Okay, Siren timed her out, and she said, "There's Clovis."
I know Saren timed me out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say shit. You're up on a panel with people that I come around. I'm gonna say something. I'm not shutting my
Up on a panel with people I come around.
mouth, Becky, because you think I should.
She was mad. She's mad at Dowd and Angela, and her big excuse is of her getting timed out over on Dowd's stream.
That's not my problem.
She went over there causing trouble the other night, from what I understand.
No, I didn't go over there causing trouble, and it was Gio that timed me out.
And I don't know who timed them out or whatever. And then now she's got to bring up his
I think.
what did you do a background check? I don't really know because the only place I've seen is background checks all the time. I don't know.
No, I did not. And no, I don't do backgrounds all the time. And weren't you the one that sent Clovis or Colleen and mine's background check to me, Clovis, and tried to say you never looked at it? Like, right. How stupid do you think I am?
Anyway, she's a social reject. People don't like her. Same with her friends. Oh, I also heard that Aaron.
She's like Hitler, keep saying it and it makes it true. Commit it to memory. But no, your mentalness is not showing at all, folks. Nope. They're clear. They're normal folks up here.
Went after that Nunya girl and either went to her house or was planning on it to go after her. I'd like to find out more about that. I don't know.
What? Never heard of such a thing. I'm going to assume that's more slanderous lies.
I don't know. Hold on, K-Ran's in the chat room. K-Ran, the night you went to Becky Dean's chat, did I not tell you I was going to bed and we were done with our conversation?
Look, Christian extremists now.
Hey, Chips, too, I got news for her. I can't. That's part of bullying. And that's what she is. Hey, I'm going to bounce while you finish your stream off. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce. Okay. All right, thanks for coming. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm wrapping this up. So, or should I? I don't know. I could go on all day, couldn't I? Play a video or something because that's what others are doing. And it's Friday. It's Friday. Eat day. And
What's that mean for you? More sitting at home alone? Yepers.
I got a shit ton of stuff to do. That's what I do. I get on YouTube and then I procrastinate.
Man, for a woman so busy, but the yard's not mowed, the house isn't taken care of. Boy, just the lies.
And I got good at not doing that. I need to slip back into that because this stuff, like I said, it'll go round and round. She told me long ago those weren't even, and I believed her. She said that they had the wrong person on that case for domestic violence, and now she's saying that they're real. I mean, the amount of lies that keep coming out, and then worried about what other people.
I never even talked to you. So now you've done a background about any of that. Would you do a background check on me too? Major slip up there, Colleen. How'd you know from before, huh? Let me catch that again. 1.5.
Said it'll go round and round. She told me long ago those weren't even, and I believed her. She said that they had the wrong person on that case for domestic violence, and now she's saying that they're real. I mean, the amount of lies that keep coming out, and then worried about what other people have and what other people don't have.
That's funny. Let's move forward, see what else she has.
In with them, or how many friends they have, or who likes them, or who believes their lies, right?
I think you were just spewing out here that nobody likes me. I'm antisocial. I'm an idiot. Put my teeth in. I haven't had a stroke. I told you that they got the wrong person about a DMV years ago to cover for you slipping up that you doxed me and you're spewing the beans now. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Everybody sees what anybody who means anything to me on social media in this little corner. How many views do I get? I'm lucky if I get 100 now or whatever. I'm not even making standalone videos. That's another thing the Patrick guy was saying, that I'm some other account because of CapCut has a certain font or something. It does make, I don't speak Chinese. Thumbnails need to bring this victimhood to social media. And again, even with court or going to the district attorney, or whether I have already done that or I haven't, it's kind of stupid.
She's went to the district attorney, folks.
To get on social media and talk about it. And I was wondering, if I don't say anything to anybody, somebody will pop up and admit it. And sure enough, she did. Here's Clovas. She's back. Hey, I'll tell you something.
I don't care. That was a legit call. Yes. Concerned citizen, indeed.
Then real quick to this. Yes. Go ahead. I don't want to type it because I'm just not in the mood. Okay. If she's got that on the thumbnail and you got a picture of it, right? Did you take a clip of it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You need to show that to your police department and let them know that that's what she's doing, so that when they get the calls, they know better. Seriously. Yeah. Follow up on
it's the information that phone number is. I'm not telling anyone to call it. Honey, more setups. Look at
that picture of it, right? Did you take a clip of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to show that to your police department and let them know that that's what she's doing, so that when they get the calls, they know better. Seriously,
Yeah.
follow up on
Yeah,
that.
because then they can go, yeah, they can take it from the legal side.
Well, not just the legal side, but when
Not just the
someone makes a
criminal
call,
side,
they'll know
yeah.
better. They'll know not to follow in on that call. If they
All
know
right.
that's what she's doing. So you got a picture of it. Call your police department. Have a police officer come out and show.
Now, how dumb? So they'll know if I call again not to follow through on that call. Yeah, I told them exactly who I was, and you don't think my phone number pulled up to them when I called them? Geez Louise, Wisconsin cheese.
Show it to him and say, she's been attacking people. She's been attacking me. And now she's got this as her thumbnail. So people will call you guys. So you'll come out and swat me. And that way it's taken care of.
Look, she set me up. I put that thumbnail up so people could call her and swat her. Fuck lie. Oh my Lord,
Yeah. All right. I'll do that.
All right. Peace.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. And I didn't,
I'll be calling and letting know what they're doing. No, I won't. I don't care. Do what you want to do. You guys look crazy.
somebody sent me her thumbnails. So y'all just do what I do. And I mean, the last thing that I will do is come talk about it on social media, because the whole thing with when she went after Brenda, look, the reason for an order of protection is so that both parties move on. It gives a break, right? A break of, hey, leave each other alone. That never even happened with that order of protection. It was weaponized. Becky didn't call me. She'd already contacted other people, but then she contacts me on Facebook, right, with links to the article and everything else, asking me, oh, could you keep my face out of it? She doesn't like her face being shown, right, on her best day, but she'll continuously use my pictures, you know, they're not going to pick the most flattering or whatever. Have at it, because guess what? I'm also, whatever. I'm a more down to earth person or whatever. Oh, and I mentioned to her when that kept going around, because that's been through Boohoo, Tracy, how many other channels has Aaron sent that to? Oh, but he's the victim. Again, with the victimhood, right? And by the way, when that one clip or whatever, because my camera's come on a few times, maybe I should just start.
No. You pretend to be Aaron's victim. Yeah, we all remember when you went up on Anus's panel and said he tried to rape you, Colleen. Just more lies. We know you like to play fight with them until you didn't, and you wanted to turn around and call victim. All the videos you made against them, do you think nobody collects stuff and has history on YouTube but you to put it in the archives? Or maybe some people aren't stupid enough to upload everything online and to leave it on their drives at home. Things that make you go,
Start using my camera, but they say no because with AI now, illegal.
Right. That's a good excuse. With AI now is the reason why she doesn't want to use her camera. Yeah, go on with me. Yeah. Mess me with that.
Professional said no, don't do that. Anyways, so they do it to other people, but they don't like it. And then when she contacted me, she goes, oh, but could you leave my face out of it or whatever? Because you're not happy with, and she's not happy in her own skin. Okay. I'm no spring.
But who says that besides you? Wow. The jealousy. Boy, she really does hate me, doesn't she? Just trying to defend herself out here. Colleen, you publicly live streamed, honey. Get over yourself. You put yourself out there with no bra on, no teeth in, and got no service. I'm sorry you're highly upset, but please don't project your poor self-body image onto me.
Chicken, and I'm not playing one on the internet. This picture I'm using as my icon is not photoshopped, other than the pink fur behind me and the mustache.
Oh, it's not. Other than the hoodie and the thick glasses and the mustache, right? And other than it being decades old.
Okay, I have good pictures, I have bad pictures. We all have them all. I'm not the most photogenic person, whatever. Hey, call me ugly, call me hideous. I don't care, or think that about me. Because
if you don't care, why do you keep bringing up me? You're the one for years that put my image out there. I didn't say a word. No. You used and abused my protection order. The lot of y'all did. Yes. We've got proof of all that too now, don't we, Colleen?
The thing. I've never been, by the grace of God, never been one about looks or whatever. But these are your Christians, right?
Thank God it's by the grace of God you're not about your looks or nothing as you project out here.
Let's talk about Christ. Peace be upon him. Walked with lepers to prove a point.
Lepers?
These people are not Christian. They're not Christ-like in any way. And then they'll say that I don't like Christians. No, I don't like fake ass people pretending to be Christian. And throwing that in my face. I've never used my religion to throw in their face or anybody's face. It was part of the reason.
Baloney. And I think the only one that's ever attacked you about your faith is Clovas, numerous times. Clovas, the one who posted hundreds of racist posts that Lady Scorpio got from you and that Lady Scorpio gave to me. Yes. And Clovas that attacked you 3 or 4 times about your Muslim faith and the Quran. And yes, none of us did. Nobody else I know has. And kind of, if they would, it would be their freedom of speech. Kind of like how you want to bash us and say we're Christians, regardless of whether we are or aren't.
And I came to YouTube because of personal experiences, but I don't push it on anybody. I don't care if people believe me. I was told people don't believe I have a husband and shit. Why do they care? Because they're stalkers.
Why do you care if I've had a stroke or not? Stalker? Why are you looking up my obit to see when I died? To make your day, stalker?
That's why. Becky told myself and somebody else who's on YouTube, who I don't really care for, but I'm not going to throw her name out, but Becky knows who it is. When she got her bottom 4 teeth removed, she cried and cried about it. And both that person and myself have dentures. And we're like, no, you're getting older. It's a part of life for many people.
But the problem is it's a lie. I got my bottom 4 teeth. I had my back molars pulled. And you and I know it. That's the whole issue. That you got dentures, I don't, and you lie about it.
Okay. The other person who was on that call happened to have hers because of domestic violence. Myself, it was a mixture between that and then with pregnancy, I had a condition where it robs the mother of nutrients to the teeth or whatever. And then after having children and raising them on my own, most of the dental care, ungodly amounts of money. After a while, I'm like, no, just forget it. I'll just get the dentures. And took care of my children's teeth, which nobody cares. Do you know how many people behind the screen or in the chat or whatever have whatever issue going on, whether it's dentures, maybe they're too fat, maybe they're too tall, too short. I don't give a fuck. You'll notice it's these ones who aren't getting.
But you don't care, but you're going on and on and on.
Turning their camera on and everything that's concerned about it. But back to Becky getting a hold of me and wanting me. Anyways, that person and I both know that Becky doesn't have, she's missing a few teeth. And this was years ago.
Yes, Mr.
But
B.
she wants to lie about that. And then they couldn't afford to even get her a partial. You can listen to her talk. Okay. So what I'm getting here at, whether it's the teeth, whether it's me, her, what she looks like, whatever, she's a liar and continues to lie about me, my family, whatever.
That was the 3rd time. Lie, lie, lie. Hitler's tactic. Commit it to memory, folks. Make the lie truth.
By bringing up deceased pets, threatening everybody to take people to court, going after their children. So back to the weaponized order of protection. She contacts me on Facebook. She has to do it on one of my pages because I have her blocked everywhere, just as she stalks me in StreamYard. This is a stalker. There are patterns here. And she's being played once again for the idiot that she is. She contacts me, wants me to cover her story, but don't show her picture because she doesn't like the way she looks. That's why she doesn't.
You're still showing my picture. What I do after years of you using it and me not caring or saying a word about it, I put out your picture and now you have to say all this stuff about it. It's because you're upset that the real you is out there. My picture's been out there for years, Colleen. Why are you making an issue of it now? Because you're bothered about you and the way you look.
Doesn't like the way she looks. She's not comfortable with herself. She mimics other people's talent. So does the other ones that she's with. Actually uses their content, right? That's what these people do. That's all they do. Yeah, she's a real nice person. um,
As you use Lestat's content constantly, you drop the link, and then after chatters come in, you don't want to drop the link again. You say you'll put it in your description so you can keep the viewers and viewers don't leave to watch his link. I was already subbed there. But, you know, someone not getting 100 views, you're struggling. Jeez. I've never cared about views.
that's what it is. She's haggard. When I used to talk to her prior to that. Anyway, why send me a picture of her husband's ex-wife and then ask me what I think about her? Because she's insecure. Okay, she's insecure and she's worried about other people. Same as with the other ones there, right? Brenda, Lisa, Brenda, go put a puppet on it and have a laugh with your insecure friends. Okay, about all that, because that's what they do. They're but then again, you're on YouTube, right? And oh, we're supposed to take so much criticism. There's criticism, and then there's stalking, with data dumps, with putting the number to my police department as thumbnails. Okay, they don't even realize it, y'all. So what, I could talk all day about this. They're never going to realize it. And so really, the best thing to do is to be quiet about it. Whatever.
Again, with the being quiet about it. She says this every stream. But I don't want to talk about it, and then continues talking about it.
If y'all missed Jesse's stream last night, you could see it. Angela had to go at one point, so she really, and that's probably a good thing. But Angela's busy with her. Angela spends time with her grandkids, and again, there's no love lost between Angela and I. But
like we all do. Guess what? Mine lost his first tooth. One of mine did. Yay! Yay for the tooth fairy.
she took the high road. Giving this any amount of time and energy just isn't worth it. And it's what Becky wants. And what did she do? She was so upset about Jesse's stream. She runs and she live streams. And then at one point of her stream, I was told that she was saying,
I was not up. Well, yeah, I was triggered that Seren timed me out. That's what triggered me. I'll give you that, because I didn't time Jesse out. Yeah. So that's why I had to go up on the panel. I was triggered about that. I wanted to stay in chat, and I even said that when I first entered on. I had no intention of going up there. But anyway, you can say what you want, but with that, I left because of you and your suicide.
I got a funny text. Okay, so she runs to her live stream, and then at one point she's saying, oh, I'm getting more views. It's about views. It's about looks. It's about bathrooms. Okay, I'm about a bigger life, a recipe, how to grow
I don't think I've ever said about more views, but could care less. We'll go on.
a plant. Which, by the way, if Linda ever listens to me, my orchid is doing wonderful. She jumped on one day, and I think it was cinnamon and eggshells, put it in some water, and that thing took off. Those are the thing channels. Maybe I should go the whole QAnon and whatever. Again, it goes to put together shows, picking this apart about sKaty and other things that I've been looking into. And then again, is that worth it? Is it worth that?
See? She's the one wanting to pick it apart. She's the one wanting to mingle with all these folks. Not me, Terry Joyce. Not me. I just think it's hysterical how you flip out and accuse people. And then I also think it's serious how delusional you are and accuse people of the things like you did this morning. Just utterly ridiculous.
That headache because the whole QAnon and whatever, again, it goes to Hillary Clinton said that Benghazi was because of a YouTube video. So the powers that be know that shit that goes on YouTube, people being stalked, children being stalked. Another thing about that clip that Becky played.
Yes, children being stalked. Anybody wanting to find this can type in. I just tried to type in. You can type in Talk with Colton Cats, but I did it from my page. So let me try here. Colleen put it private because I made that review. Colleen put it private. Oh, looky there. Trollop doesn't even pull up now. What's up with that? Is there a search bar here?
Is to find someone on the internet. And I said, well, why don't you have the family with YouTube channels? Stranger. And
Okay, this is Brenda. It's on Trollop's Trollop Rules page. This is also where you can find Clovis's, where Clovis sent her driver's license to Brenda to go at Colleen on Twitter. I'm gonna play this.
I had to file an IC3 form. Like I explained on a video yesterday, my nephew was murdered by a stranger. And here's a woman picking someone, a stranger, out of social media and asking her to dox children with YouTube channels. And she says that she wanted to show the kids. One of them were related to her. She wanted to show the kids how easy it is to find someone on the internet. And I said, well, why don't you have the family? Why don't you talk to the parents? And that, and she said that the family outed her. And, it's like red flags went up, and I wouldn't even dox a child anyways. So, I was being set up, and I could see it. So, I never, I went through the whole summer. We had a cease and desist order on her. And I became acquainted with her through Revolution News and Information. And he had content on his channel that was a little variety of stuff, mostly pertaining towards the Bundy protest in Oregon and sovereign citizen stuff. And, I don't care what his content was. The thing is, I was there. I helped him edit videos. And Clovis was his co-host on the show. She brought guests, interviewed him, and my dogs might bark. So she knew that I wasn't into the same things. And I told her right out, I'm not into your groups, I'm not into your games. I seen the Patriot community do some really nasty things to her. And back then, Monograph was involved, and that's how I kind of became acquainted with him by searching for content on the Mulher Wildlife Refuge. Back then there were a lot of YouTube channels that were talking about what was going on. And when I seen his video, it was funny because he sort of made fun of it. He called it the bird cage And there's a guy with a sense of humor, and I checked out a few of his other videos. Okay, he's creative, you know, creative video maker, and I subscribed to his channel, and I never really engaged with him personally, maybe once in a chat on Clovas's channel when he was going through, there were some conflicts between opinions. And I might have just probably engaged with him once. Oh, yeah. He's a flirty guy. Well, most men are. And I can bullshit back a little bit, you know, fun and jokes. I don't know. Yeah, I think he asked me, you know, if I'm single, and I just didn't want to engage with guys online. I'm married. I'm happy. I don't do the cyber sex thing. And to blow him off as, oh, I'm a big old fat dyke. Oh, and then, well, he likes thick women, he said, but then he left me alone after that. That was it. But Clovis was with that vigilante group called Top Deletes. And she sort of bragged about how they went on a Yahoo group and baited pedophiles and DDoSed computers. I have her videos, word for right from her mouth, though. She said she went into computers with her group and DDoSed them. Well, now at the same time, now see, I have a problem with that. Because at the same time, you're baiting your pedophiles, setting them up, acting like a kid online, and then you get in their computer, or I don't know how they exchanged photos. I don't know anything about it, but I was curious about it. But I think, gosh, she's really exposed to a lot of kid porn then if they're exchanging photos. So, but she said she would DDoS the computer if they found a pedophile. And I'm thinking, now if the FBI is, or, you know, investigators are investigating this, and you're DDoSing the guy's computer, you're interfering with their investigations. And she didn't like that I had that opinion. And it was after that she asked me to dox the kids, but her excuse was that she wanted to show them how easy it was to find somebody online. She did not like those kids having YouTube channels, which really sounds legitimate. It does. It makes perfect sense. But I'm a stranger. I am a stranger to these children. She could have done the recording herself and showed the family. What she wanted to do was bring me into a Google Hangout. We were in a Google Hangout. I got in there. She wanted me to share my screen while she recorded it. And she wanted me to find where these children live while she's recording it. And, you know, I didn't take the bait. I got out of there and I confided privately with a friend. And he's the one who told me about the IC3 forum. He says, you need to report that. He says, you were being set up. And I reported it. And ever since, you know, I broke it off with her. And ever since then, it's been a very aggressive harassment. And I ignored it. I ignored it through the summer of 2016. But there are other people involved with her. And they have fell silent. Very silent. They caused a lot of problems. They came into my life. Called me for money. For false advertising. A lot of people got ripped off. The summer of 2016. I'll show you some information on that. Clovis at first really hated pizza and Tilly. When I first met her in January of 2016, when the occupation started, a lot of these people hooked up. And I won't get to know Taco until the fall of 2016, when I seen Clovis picking on her. And I hadn't said anything all summer about Clovis harassing us, but she was also harassing Revolution News and Information, calling him a pedophile. When Monograph went through, she stood up to Monograph, called herself Pandora. Feed me. She came up right away. It was right after that she called Monograph a pedophile, and she was out for blood the harm way. And right after that, then she came out with stories that pictures of her daughters were on the deep web. And she went to the FBI, and she called Child Protective Service on toast with Revolution News and Information. And it was just like, oh my God, so much drama. And I told her, I says, look, I don't want no part of your group. It was on video. I still have the video where I said, I am not part of your gangs. I'm not part of your group. You know, what has the Patriot community done to you? Look at, you know, she, you know, was first starting her YouTube channel, and she cried. I don't know, because I didn't plan on really getting close to anybody. I was just wanted to do my own thing. But when I seen Taco, I felt really sorry for her. That was on the channel. I asked the channel owner if he would just remove the thread. You know, I had a problem with her trying to pedo bait me. It's crazy. So it was like pulling teeth to get them to remove the video, where they said eventually they put it on private. Everything was settled, resolved. It was his co-host on that other channel. And then she came and friended me on Facebook. Well, she didn't friend me yet. She sent me a whole string of messages that through the night. And a few days later, a friend of theirs, she had a channel. Her YouTube channel name was Korean Jesus Stalker, a Christian woman. And she came in. The cease and desist order was against her too, that we had put out in July, because she joined Clovis. She left Revolution News and Information, and I didn't even meet her. I didn't know her then. I was doing other things for Toast. I wasn't hanging out a lot in the hangouts. So what it was Clovis, because I rejected her request to dox those kids, and I cut off the friendship. She went and got all of her acquaintances and friends against me, which is okay. That's okay. I didn't want to be involved with them anyways. And it was actually, I thought, it's kind of nice for me. I gotta, you know, if they're all warned about me, that's fine. And I'm willing to leave it at that. But when she made that threat, and it wasn't the first threat, Toast and his friend Rage have been collecting Clovis's videos all through the summer, because just about every show she was on, she was calling us out. Sometimes all together, sometimes one, maybe Toast on this show, maybe I'd be on the next show. And like I said, I wasn't active in social media that summer. So by the time fall came, the end of September, and this dude here was going through a lot of problems in social media because they were questioning the money. And it's, you know, that's basically what it is. It's all about the money. Corrine told everyone she had cancer. And well, first there was a Bible study. She wanted to patent a Bible study game. And she asked for, I don't know, $50,000. She was trying to get money. And she did a video, YouTube video. And then the next thing was she had cancer. And she wanted more money. She went on a show crying that she had cancer and she's going to go to Mexico for an alternative treatment for cancer. And she needed $30,000. And, you know, she keeps doing these videos and asking for money like that. And they're friends. So she goes and tells him, Mike, that me and Proud America told her, now this is a lie, told her that God is punishing her and he gave her cancer. And we never said that. So Mike goes and does a video shaming me and Proud America. Any chance Mike can get to attack Proud America, he would. Never let an opportunity go to waste. So that's how that happened. I friended his enemy. And I approached him on his video that he did about me, and I says, look, we didn't say that. So I went back and I recorded that whole entire thread of messages to show him that was not said anywhere. Oh, then he took his video down. No apology, nothing. Well, that's okay. Let's just move on. You know, let's ignore it. I don't really know. I know something was weird, but I didn't think that it was a gang yet. I didn't realize that. I got to see that when Monty and Eric Spitfire had the problem, and they were trying to blame him for porn and stuff like that. I could tell that there was a gang there that was established because there were a lot of trolls that came in on Clovas's channel. I didn't really hold anything against him for that. You know, I don't care what people use their internet for, as long as it's not affecting my life or children or anything like that. Well, I looked at some of the pictures that they were accusing Monty of pedophilia for, and I told her, that's not a kid, that's a woman. And those, I guess it went back years, and I said, look, when she was after Monograph was the first time I ever seen anybody dox anybody. And I didn't even know what it was. Now, when I seen a photograph of a girl from a movie or a film that he made, I said, that is no child. Look at her. Look at her face. That's no child. And you couldn't tell Clovis. And there were some other people in there. There were 4 of us. And the other 2, they just kind of backed out of the whole ordeal when they realized there was no child pornography going on. Not that we saw. And if this film was that old already, I mean, this is 2016, and if that film went back to like 2009, I mean, I'm sure that he would have been caught or something like that already. And then there were a lot of rumors about him in the Elan school and why he was there. And, you know, there's really no proof. So I'm always skeptical unless I see proof, facts. I need real facts, because I never want to judge somebody by what someone else says. Just because so-and-so don't get along with so-and-so doesn't mean that I'm not going to. So
Okay. It doesn't matter much else what they have to say or what else she throws out there. It actually doesn't matter at all what she has to say as far as YouTube goes, except for getting more to believe her BS. But legally, they know they don't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, I don't know what planet they're on, but there's a lot on Katie over there for these bids. She suicide people, more than one, to the point of them killing themselves or the point of people wanting to kill themselves. She's cloned accounts. She's faked messages and cloned messages, faked cancer, doxed others and used it maliciously, set others up to the point of sending them to jail, contact YouTubers' families, the list goes on. I'm hungry, folks. I got my lunch cooking here, and I was stepped away when that was playing. It's almost ready, and I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and feed myself and get outside for a little bit. So you guys all have a good evening. Take care and peace out.